Alright guys, update part 2 is finally out in Anime Vanguards. Doflamingo, a bunch of new units. We got Law, Whitebeard, Shanks, Doflamingo, Ace, and Zoro. We've got a new familiar, a bunch of new... I guess this is just evolvement material, huh? Maybe not. Maybe some of these are... No, this is just one familiar. Two new skins, one for Escanor and one for whoever this is, I forgot. Let's the button new game here. Let's just click it right away. It brings us to the new game mode, which is the World Destroyer, the Whitebeard game mode. There's a shop. Let's see. So there's the fruit. I assume this is evolvement material. A rare fruit that grants you immense power used to evolve. Yep, evolvement material. 200 stat chips, which is crazy. 200 trait rerolls, which is good. 50,000 gems. And, oh, so you just buy him. Okay. I mean, let's get it. Let's click the game mode since it brings us here right away. All right. So it's the One Piece map. I wanted to say Annie's lobby, but no, the Marineford. Wait, we actually just instantly get units. Okay, so this is new friendly. I love this. All right, let's put the Nami down. She's our farm. We actually get 2 farms, which is nice. Okay, so we just basically get every unit from the update besides the rare ones. I like it. I like it. I definitely like it. This is new friendly. So anybody can log in and just start grinding the event. You can get 200 trade rerolls, bunch of stat chips, a brand new unit. I like it. It's actually very nice, and it's an infinite as well. So it's basically like the full event infinite, except you just, you get everything you need. Let's see. Let's take a look at Ace, I guess, since he's our first unit we're currently getting. Oh, they redid the UI. I don't know if I like it, but so I assume he's evolved already, right? His full upgrade is 66,000 yen to get him fully upgraded. He has 8 stages. Let's see, what is his stat? He doesn't have the monarch though, so you see he doesn't have a monarch, so the damage is going to be without a trait. He inflicts intense burn for 50% of the unit damage anytime intense burn is inflicted on an enemy. For the first time in this unit range, inflicts the enemy. Okay, so he does the wanted buff where you get more money, and then he also does loyal crewman. All burn DOT damage and intense burn DOT damage that occurs in this unit range bypasses enemy damage reduction. If a burn expires in this unit range, inflicts wanted again. Okay, so he makes more money and he basically a very good DOT burn unit. Very, very nice. Do we need another burn unit? I don't know, but it's Ace. Ace is cool. I like it. The animation, he has pretty small range at starting. Don't forget, this is all godly, guys. This is all godly. He's getting a small AoE. And yeah, the burn definitely does pretty good damage. We already know what Luffy does, so we don't really care about Luffy. We know about everybody besides Law and Ace. So those are the 2 units I'm just going to focus on. And then I'll just see how far I can make it in the game mode. Law's range looks pretty massive after fully being upgraded. Let's just place him down here. I keep forgetting that Nami drops these chests that you can collect for extra money. Yeah, I really like that update. I think we currently grinding Anime Crusader and having to use, what's his name? Whatever the farm is, Spring Wagon every time by placing 3 of them. It's so annoying. I'm glad we have 2 farms that we can just single unit placement, Now let's back to Ace a little bit. His model looks very clean. He does have a very, very basic attack right now. He's just kind of sends a fireball there. Nothing crazy. All right, we can get to the next upgrade now. Let's see. Next upgrade, he gets a new attack. It becomes a bigger AoE circle, and now he kind of he sends a bigger fireball, basically. I mean, just a bigger fireball. The animation looks pretty clean. Nothing to complain about. He's going to be doing almost 200k damage with no trait on him, by the way. I am not sure if they are getting any buffs from the stage specifically, but 100k damage is pretty good for a battle pass unit. Okay, and then the last upgrades, okay, so he does become full AoE. Okay, that's actually great. That's a great unit then. Full AoE, DOT, damaging unit. 250k damage, no trait on him. I like it. I think Ace is a really good unit to, get from the battle pass and just have him on the team. All right, next is Law. Law's model looks a little bit odd. Ooh, wait, we can get a trait in this game mode. That's sick. Okay, I assume so. I don't think we really need a fortune because we don't... I mean, you know what? Actually, I'll get a fortune. Let's get a fortune on... All right, Law. He kind of just teleports and starts slashing his sword on the first attack. He kind of just, yeah, he just kind of slashes the sword. Wait, does he not? He doesn't get another animation? He has a zone mode? This is a battle pass. Did you tell me this is a battle pass character and we have a menu for him? Oh my god. All right, let's max upgrade him before using the zone. Let's check a look at his passive for now. Surgical Precision. When this unit attacks an enemy, inflicts wanted again, which gives me more money. Inflicts Rupture. When attacking an enemy with Rupture, he does 50% more damage. So he first applies it, and then he does 50% more damage to the same unit he attacks, which is pretty nice. This unit has access to 3 different zones, each with unique effects. When this unit pops a zone, he causes 5 rocks to fly up inside the zone. Okay, so it's like his devil fruit powers, basically. When this unit attacks, the rocks will follow up with 50% of a unit attack damage and inflict stuns for 2 seconds. Okay, so basically after using the zone ability, he'll do 50% more damage and he'll stun the units. That's cool. Let's get him to max. 140k damage. Okay, so there's 3 zones on this component. Man, this is just... Oh, we have to read a paragraph every time we read ability or a passive nowadays, huh? Zone 1 opens up a space equal to 50% of this unit's range. When this unit attacks, drags all enemies hit by the attack to the closest point on the track to this unit. Let's test it. Let's see. Select Zone 1. Okay, so there's rocks around his zone now. So I assume what's going to happen is he's gonna like pull the units back to him and then rock stun. And there's no cooldown, by the way. Seems like we can just switch to the next zone right away. Zone 2 opens a space equal to 120% of his unit's range. This unit attacks hit all enemies within the space. So he becomes full AoE? Because where? Oh yeah, he becomes full AoE. Look at the range. Look at his range. He goes all the way there. That's, I mean, it looks like a great unit. Nothing crazy, but it's just a decent unit to have on the team. Opens a space equal to 300% of this unit range. All of this enemy inflicted with wanted. Okay, so now anybody who has been attacked by this attack will get more money from them, basically. Okay, that's cool. I think that's it for basically the units that we get. And now we just basically farm on infinite game mode until we run out of ability to protect ourselves. All right, finally done. It says no it says no reward, man. That got me a little bit worried, man. I just spent an hour something. Let me remove the flour. No, actually, let me remove the cake slices. Let's have the coins here. Yep, we got the 70 commander tokens. Are those new as well? Well, we're about to see. Let me collect some quests that we got done. Get the battle pass level up. All right, let's see what the shop offers us more in depth. You need 200 coins to get all the stat chips. You need 100 coins for the evolution material, which is already 300. You need 400 for all the trait rerolls, and then you need 600 for the character himself. So you need 1,000, 1,100, 1,300, around 1,400 tokens you need here to actually have enough to buy everything out in the shop. You get about 50 per hour. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a lot of time. That's crazy, but it is free to play. There's absolutely nothing. You don't need any units. You just literally click play and you have it AFK in the background. But I still think they could have literally given the double rewards, which would give you like still 14 hours of playtime. It seems like they actually updated the way coins work now, and you do make quite more. It seems like you make like double of what it was before. Here you can get another 200 trade rolls, which is nice. There's obviously the Phoenix Shards, Corruption Crystals, and all the other material. 50 Rainbow Essence, that's pretty nice. That is a lot of them. And 200 Green Essence. And 400, you can get 400 stat chip. That's a lot, no? That's crazy. I don't think any other one give us as much ever. Happy Factory. Stage mechanics literally says no stage gimmicks, although we literally know from the trailer that there's gonna be gimmicks in here. No stage buffs. There's a 2% chance to get the chopper and a 2% for Doflamingo. So I can't do Act 2 yet, but let's start with the first one. Let's see if there's any gimmicks. The description literally says there is no gimmicks, but we know that's not true, you know? Like, you literally teased the fact that it's gonna have a new mechanic in this game mode. I don't know what team to bring though, honestly. I don't know what team to bring. I kind of want to bring Dio over Heaven, but I just don't. Okay, so it's this map. All right. What team am I gonna bring? So actually bringing a regular team seemed like inefficient here, and I'm not gonna waste you guys time. I'm gonna tell you right away, the most efficient thing to do in the first stage would be bringing the Escanor solo and just clearing it on auto run, because you don't have to pay attention to any mechanics and you just farm those coins non-stop. And the 2% chance is not even bad in my opinion in terms of the drop. But let's get back to the video. Oh, this is a little bit tough, man. This is a little bit tough. I actually, okay, hold on. Let me try my favorite strat. I really don't believe this will work, but you never know. You never know. He actually has Monarch on him, so maybe it actually works. But having a boss with 1.4 million HP come out on the first wave, or third wave technically, it's a bit tough, you know? I just don't believe it. I can place Escanor with burn units and win the game. I just don't believe it. It's cooked. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you, developers. I appreciate it. We actually just did it. It's just that simple. You just solo it with Escanor. You cannot play next from here. You must find a door to enter the code. Okay, so next stage might be, that's where might be the trickery at. But if you don't want to mess around, you can just auto the first stage. I just need to see how much better is the second act. Okay, so it's actually massive. You get 50% chance to get Doflamingo and a 50% chance for the... Okay, so this is where it's going to be actually hard. And you get 3 times more points. Unit drop pity. Pink villain. 0 out of 3. 1 out of 75. Oh, so there's even a pity and there's only a 3 pity for him. Okay, so we can't start it. I saw they said something about how to get to the second stage. Okay, so if we look at the Discord, they said Act 2 of the new raid not being able to enter is not a bug. There's a puzzle in Act 1 to solve, which will take you to Act 2. Okay, so let's get to Act 1, but we will try to find the code. I don't know yet how to get the code and what to do about it. But, okay, I'll start with burning all of the units, and I'm going to start running around the map in the hopes of finding the way. So I actually tried to run around and like looking for it without looking it up, but it took me some time. I did find it. But to get the code in, you basically just need to pay attention to the wave up top. Every time a number is highlighted, it means it's one of the numbers for the code, and you need a 4-digit code to get in. So just pay attention on which wave the Doflamingo spawns. It will highlight the number of green, and that's one of the numbers of the codes. Okay, so one spawned on wave 4. So we were at number 4. Okay, we got number 5. We just need 2 more numbers. Okay, number 6 did not spawn one. Okay, number 7. There should be another number before number 10. So it's going to be either 8 or a 9. It has to be, otherwise it's going to be too many digits. Okay, number 8. So code 4578 should work. Let's see. 4578. Boom. Okay, it's that simple. And wait. What is that? What happened? Oh, so it instantly brings me? What is... Wait. Educational. Bro, what am I looking at? Okay, there's 3 enemy spawns. And they can turn which way they're going, I assume. To not waste your time, guys, I'm not going to showcase how I was playing around with this, because this is actually a long stage to take a long time. And just don't have the right team to actually beat it at the moment. So I've been just... automating the first stage. I don't really have a problem. I'm farming my coins. They're doing it solo with Escanor. If you guys can clear this, it's really simple. You really just need to get enough barrels to Doflamingo at the end to start the next stage, and then you just need to follow with a bunch of attacks. He has 100 million damage, and before his clones reach him, and that's about it. I still suggest you guys automate the first stage because it's so easy to do. But if you want to get this done with like 3 steps, go ahead and do this. What is Pink? What is he doing? I didn't have time to read, bro. So I do lose. Penguin draws strength from his clones. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm spawning the shadows. So I shouldn't be doing that, right? Because I'm spawning the shadows. I think Vegeta might be a good for this stage. Damn. Okay. Wait. I can't. I have to start from 0 every time. Oh my god. All right, let's go back to lobby. All right, well, that is crazy. I knew it couldn't be that easy, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. We got Whitebeard. I am pretty happy about that. World Destroyer. We have one more thing to check out, and I think I'm gonna grind the event obviously in the video. It's just gonna be a little bit later, you know? Like, let me post the preview, figure out how to do it properly, confirm everything. We had a first look. I don't think I can show you guys how to get Shanks, because it seems like I'm pretty sure he spawns in a rift, and the next rift is going to be coming in 2.5 hours. So getting the Shanks might not be an option just yet, unfortunately. But you know, I think it's pretty good. I think we had a pretty good start. I can't evolve Whitebeard just yet. We'll do it in the next video. I'll get everyone. I'm probably gonna do next video. I'll do Pink Villain and Whitebeard, and then from there we can get, you know, other units. Let me see if I can get lucky on rolling him. Let's see if I can get lucky on rolling him. I'm gonna down to 300 just for a little teaser, because I don't know if he's even good. Deadeye. Bruh, we got Deadeye on him. I don't even know if that's, you know, good. No, I mean, I'll keep it, sure, why not? Next trait, come on. Next is gonna be Monarch. Okay, never mind. We're gonna stop. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Check out my shorts if you want to see how to complete different stages. I'm gonna be posting short info there before I release a bigger video, but I think the update is pretty fun. Looks pretty good. The units, we're not sure yet, but we'll get to that, and I'll be back in the next one.